this new season's arena grind is already off to a crazy start. If you're not aware of the arena grind, basically every single season there's select few players that pretty much dedicate their life to playing Fortnite, specifically arena. And in doing this, they get their names at the top of this leaderboard, which is shown to everybody, as well as they get a ton of content out of it, and they typically gain a pretty good sized following. Last season, 2 of the arena grinders even made it to over 1 million points, which prior to that season had never been done before. And one of those players, ClawFTW, has even said that he's going for 1 million points again this season. Right now, just over 2 weeks in, he's at about 168,000 arena points. But the craziest part is that he's not even in first place. In first place is one of his teammates that he grinds arena with, and that's this controller player that goes by SR3. He's in first place by about 2,500 points. As you would imagine, SR3 is a super skilled controller player who has some super solid mechanics, and he also has some of the most interesting settings that I've ever seen. But right before I show these settings, I want you to go check him out. The link is in the top of my description. Go show some support to his channel. If this video can get him 1,000 subscribers, I'll give one of you that subscribes 1,000 VBucks. But over there on his channel, he posts everything from montages to tips to even just really insane high kill arena gameplays. So definitely make sure to go check him out. Now let's look at his settings. This is the best arena player in the world controller settings. 0.085 slide hold time. The camera stuff is just on the default pitch in 0.1 second. Build multiplier 2.4, edit multiplier 2.5. And now here's where his sensitivity starts to get interesting. For look sensitivity on both horizontal and vertical, we're at 30%, which is really slow compared to other pro players. However, he makes up for this because he uses boost. So for both horizontal and vertical turning boost, he has 13% for his look sense, no turning boost ramp time on his look sense. Then ADS sense, 6% for both horizontal and vertical ADS with a 5% horizontal and vertical turning boost. Again, no turning boost ramp time on ADS, and then with dampening time is nothing, 0 seconds. These settings are on linear, and then for dead zones, he uses 10% for both left and right stick. And the controller that he uses for those settings is the PowerA Fusion Pro 2. On that controller, he actually uses all 4 paddles, which are set to edit, jump, sprint, and pickaxe. By the way, last night I literally recorded this entire video, and then the audio was completely messed up. So if you guys want to help me feel a little better, use code Carter2K in the Fortnite item shop. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, these are some crazy settings that I've literally never seen anyone use. However, they obviously work really well for SR3, so I'm kind of interested to see how they work. Let's go. Well, so far I've taken 2 shots and I hit both of them. These settings actually feel a lot more normal than I was expecting. When you look at the 2.4 and 2.5 edit and build multipliers, you think they're fast, but they actually multiply what your look sense is. So when the look sense is only 30%, that means the build and edit senses aren't as fast. And just so you guys understand the commitment of the arena grind, SR3 said that he plays this game for 15 hours every single day. Dude, that aim is crazy. And if you see my Zen videos, I'm not using my Zen. It's actually on the wall right there. So don't even worry about that. Bro, I love playing on like 70 ping. It's literally so good. Actually went directly to SR3 and asked him for some of the best tips to gaining arena points. Not even to gain hundreds of thousands of arena points, but just to like make it to Champions League. The first tip that he told me is that points come really slow in solos, so you want to make sure you play trios or at minimum play duos. A few seasons ago, it was set up so solos was actually the best way to gain points, but they have since revamped the point system, and now the more teammates that you can have, the more points you're gonna gain. So if you can play trios, but at a minimum play duos. With those modes, gaining points is way easier, it's way faster, and it's a lot more fun to play with teammates versus playing solo. Just make sure that your teammates aren't complete bots and they can at least carry their own weight. The second tip that he gave is to gain points, you have to win your drops. That means pick a drop where you're comfortable landing, you're familiar, you're comfortable fighting there, and then from there do everything in your power to leave the drop alive. Something that I even noticed SR3 and his trio doing is if 2 other teammates go down, they don't try to solo clutch the drop spot, but instead they start playing super passive. They just grab the reboot cards and go halfway across the map and reboot. As long as you can make it past early game, gaining points should be super easy. And the third tip that SR3 gave is don't focus too hard on getting getting killed. If you're focused on staying alive and simply winning games, kills will come automatically. More recently, Fortnite has actually changed their matchmaking in Arena, so now you really do only get matched up against players in your division. And honestly, it might not even be only in your division, it might be of your skill level in your division as well. So what that basically means is, especially as you start to get higher in points, games are gonna start getting a lot more competitive. You're gonna have a lot more people alive endgame, which means as long as you can survive and focus on winning games, you're going to gain points quickly. Dude, this aim is actually crazy. These settings are actually really good. I did not expect them to be this good. I keep saying it, but I am actually so impressed with these settings. With how they look, you would not expect them to be as smooth and as nice as they actually are. That was such an awkward angle. You know what? I really want this win, so I'm playing one more. I can't believe I almost just lost that. Okay, maybe it's not happening. If you want to go see someone win arena games, then go watch SR3. But definitely give these settings a shot for arena. They're actually super solid. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you in a future video. Remember to subscribe and use code Carter2K in the Fortnite item shop.